Imagine stepping into a world so toxic it could kill most living things in seconds. Yet scattered across our planet are extraordinary species that don't just survive in these environments, they thrive. Their stories read like science fiction, but they're real, and they reveal just how adaptable life can be. And here's the twist: these creatures may hold secrets that could one day save us from our own toxic mess. Take the tardigrade, for example. These microscopic water bears can endure radiation, extreme pressure, even the vacuum of space. Scientists have blasted them with doses of radiation that would obliterate most life, and yet they crawl on, almost smugly indestructible. It's as if nature built them as a reminder that fragility and resilience can exist in the same tiny body. Then there's the Pompeii worm, a creature that clings to life on hydrothermal vents where temperatures soar high enough to boil water. Wrapped in a protective layer of symbiotic bacteria, it thrives in conditions that should melt flesh. To put it bluntly, this worm lives in a cauldron of death, and yet it calls it home. Cockroaches, often despised in our kitchens, deserve grudging respect. Their biology allows them to withstand radiation levels far beyond what humans could tolerate. While they might not outlast every doomsday scenario, their tenacity under toxic assault has earned them a reputation as nature's gritty survivors. In the eerie depths of African lakes lurk tilapia species that tolerate water loaded with hydrogen sulfide, a gas deadly to nearly all vertebrates. They don't just cope, they flourish, reshaping the rules of aquatic survival. Imagine swimming in a poisoned lake where every breath of water is a gamble, yet these fish cruise through like it's nothing more than a Sunday swim. Equally astonishing are Deinococcus radiodurans, often called Conan the Bacterium. These microbes can piece their DNA back together after being shattered by radiation doses thousands of times higher than what would kill a human. It's almost as if evolution gave them a built-in repair kit, one so efficient that they laugh in the face of nuclear fallout. Meanwhile, the mangrove killifish rewrites the definition of flexibility. When waters turn hypoxic and toxic, it wriggles onto land and breathes through its skin. It doesn't just escape the poison, it sidesteps the problem entirely by switching habitats. Imagine if humans could simply decide, air's bad today, let's just breathe through our skin. But toxic environments aren't just about heat and radiation. In the Chernobyl exclusion zone, fungi species feast on radiation itself, using melanin to convert deadly energy into chemical fuel. Where humans see a wasteland, these fungi see a buffet. It's almost unsettling, life bending the rules to turn poison into nourishment. Some species push adaptation into the macabre. Take vultures, for example. They feed on rotting, toxin-laden carcasses teeming with anthrax and botulism. Their stomach acids are so corrosive that what would kill most animals becomes nothing more than a high-protein meal. They are really the cleanup crew of death, recycling what the world simply cannot. And in the deep ocean, hagfish exude slime when threatened, clogging predators' gills with, well, a suffocating gelatinous mess. While slime might not exactly scream toxic survival, hagfish thrive in low-oxygen, high-pressure, nutrient-scarce environments where almost nothing else can. Their resilience lies not in what they endure, but honestly, in how they weaponize their own biology. Finally, meet extremophilic algae that paint toxic lakes blood red with their blooms. Bathed in waters so salty, acidic, or poisoned by heavy metals, they harness the very conditions that drive other life away. They thrive not by resisting toxins, but by embracing them, using their biochemistry as both a shield and a tool. Here's the deeper truth. Every one of these species tells us something profound about survival. They don't just endure the unendurable, they exploit it. Toxicity isn't an obstacle, it's their stage. And while we humans scramble to engineer protective suits and filters, Nature quietly shows us how to live with poison, even make it part of our design. Which leaves us with a provocative question. Are these species simply freaks of evolution? Or are they roadmaps to our own survival in a world we're rapidly making more toxic? The answers may not only determine the fate of these creatures, but, well, could also decide ours.